of the day. Today we got our Thomas A. Edison coal-fired steam locomotive pulling the train, and I'm Mike, your conductor. For the safety of our younger riders, we ask that the adults with them place themselves on the outside of the row. If that's not practical, please make sure they're held or easily within your reach. Please stay seated while the train's in motion. Keep those arms and legs, and especially your legs, inside the wheel car at all times. Please refrain from smoking, eating, or drinking anything but water aboard the Greenfield Village Railroad. Journey to explore the sights and sounds of nearly 300 years of American innovation on display. I'd like to remind you, Greenfield Village is divided into 7 districts. Our first is Henry's Model T. You can get a ride on a genuine Ford Model T car at the loading dock at the corner of Bagley and State Street, right here at Henry's Model T district.
Black smoke coming out of there. That's smoke. I don't know if it's running on coal, but that's how it used to really run. Pollution. You burn the coal, and that makes I don't know how to do it.
On your left, it's the birthplace of Henry Ford. That's the Ford Farm. Built here in Dearborn, Michigan in 1861. Henry was born in that white farmhouse in July of 1863 and lived there with his parents and 5 brothers and sisters.
Henry Ford born at White House?
Yep. Up next, it's our Main Street district, where you'll find the Wright Brothers home and the Wright Cycle Shop, the birthplace of aviation. Across the street, find out about the 57 varieties at the Heinz home, where they first spotted horseradish. And take a spin on our 1913 Herschel Spillman Carousel.
Where? Here. I can't go to the carousel, I'll tell you why.
And just beyond the picket fence is Thomas Edison's Menlo Park complex, where Edison and his staff of scientists and engineers developed the very first practical incandescent light bulb. The Menlo Park complex is America's first research and development lab, responsible for such innovations as the microphone, the phonograph, and over 800 other patents.
Wait, Daniel.
Wait.
Also on your left, the mustard yellow building is the Sarah Jordan boarding house where Edison's staff used to live. It's the first residential structure in the U.S. to be wired up for electric light. Now we're now approaching the gateway to our Purchase and Powders district. That's the Acme Covered Bridge from 1832 in Pennsylvania. Just beyond the bridge is our next stop of the day, and that's Susquehanna Station.
Right down?
And here you have full access to the entire Purchase and Powders district, including the McGuffey School, the Hermitage Slave Quarters, the Noah Webster House, and the Robert Frost Home, just to name a few. Leaving us here, please stay seated until the train comes to a complete stop. The engineer will give you a blast of the whistle, even the air brake is set. Then I'll give you the go-ahead to exit on the left side only.
We're almost done?
Stay seated, everybody, till you hear the whistle blow.
Almost done? We're almost done? We're almost done? Stop. Stop. Why? There's some more. The people are still here.
That's the whistle. It's safe now to exit on the left side only. If you're leaving this here, look around you, gather up anything you might have left behind. It's a short stop. We're only here for 2 minutes. Then we're moving out to Railroad Junction and Smith's Creek Station.
You want to... Where are you from? We have to do speech therapy at home. Are we at Nancy's presence? And what did they make? What was it?
Daddy, he put his hands in my mouth. I'm gonna die. I don't know.
Daniel, how can I not hold you anymore?
And as we continue on down through Railroad Junction, we're now passing the historic, this is the Purchase of Powers District, and we're now passing the historic Susquehanna Plantation. Built in 1825 in St. Mary's County, Maryland, owned by Henry and Elizabeth Carroll.
Louder?
Prosperous family who helped manage
What's for dinner, nothing?
plantation house.
And what do you want for a beverage? What do you want for a beverage?
Next door. That's the Thomas
I don't know where I'll talk on Thursday. I'm not getting the food in advance.
and that small one-room house with his wife and 7 children.
Yeah,
At the end of the
that's
day,
in our park.
our Ferris window, that's the Daggett Farm, a living history farm from 1754 in Andover, Connecticut. Stop in and see how Samuel Daggett and the family lived and worked on the farm prior to the American Revolution.
I know that place was just right.
Okay.
Look at Ford Motor Company. You can see the one.
There's difference in frequency, mister. There's difference in frequency, mister.
That's the first.
You like it?
There's 7 in the back.
What's it like?
You like it?
It's like
It's like all that dog, doesn't it?
What? They have turkeys.
Regional Park a little bit.
Oh, I remember that.
Regional.
Maybe we should tape it.
What?
Wheaton Regional Park, not now. What do we used to call it? Wheaton Regional Park. What do we used to call it? I'll give you a hint. You want to watch it on Thursday?
What?
You want to watch it on Thursday? What? Old McDonald's what?
No, it's farm.
When do you watch Old McDonald's Salem Farm?
Thursday night.
Thursday night?
Thursday night.
In the car?
Yes. And when was there also, sorry, on the airport.
Yes. And when do you watch SpongeBob? Saturday?
Be thankful.
And don't forget, Ree, why don't you pick me up and I'll do it for you? Ree.
What?
Ree.
Hey.
And Ree from the other window. And there's Briff.
Yeah.
And who else?
Elton Ken.
What season? Who replaced him?
Cora.
What color is she have?
Right here.
What seasons was she in? Alright, and what's the daycare teacher? The daycare teacher, what's her name?
Miss Melody.
Why don't you be a daycare teacher?
Good.
Do you want to go back to daycare like Bonnie?
No.
Why not? You know? Where did Andy go to Toy Story 3?
Another place.
Howard.
What Prospect mentioned?
Yeah.
Why don't boys in Toy Story 3?
What?
Why don't boys in Toy Story 3?
What? What happened when you go to the house?
What now?
Are we gonna pass it?
What?
Oh, you big girl?
southeastern Michigan.
Careful, kid.
Hundreds of trees have been planted, and the waterways cleaned and cleared. And wildlife has returned with a herd of deer and many smaller animals as well.
Hey, here's your brother.
Squirrels and turtles.
What do you have in your face?
Birds too, like green and
Makeup?
egrets,
Why?
Canada geese.
Because of what
Even
trees?
a big old flock of wild turkeys. You saw a bunch of them back at the horse paddock.
Want turkeys? What are you doing turkeys in?
Sure, you like cold, you eat cold burritos or warm? You get it front Wednesday morning?
I thought we were getting them now.
Pretty much.
Now, they don't want now.
I thought you were for the plane.
I know, oh yeah, we can do both. Lukewarm my
Grove
first.
on the back side of our Purchase and Parlors district. It's where we hold many of our special events throughout the year. This afternoon, Walnut Grove came alive with the crack of the bat and the roar of the crowd as old-time historic baseballers returned to Greenfield Village. All summer long, our own La-Di-Das and Nationals will take on other historic teams, playing under rules written back in 1867, which include no spitting, no cursing, and no gloves.
Do we go here for Daniel?
You like it?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Better than the movie. The movie was the worst part.
Okay, good.
I don't know why the movie was the worst part.
Okay, it was boring. Maybe next time will be a better movie. It's a good place
Up
to come.
next, it's the Henry Ford Academy. Henry Ford Academy is a charter school here in Wayne County. Students attend for free but are chosen by lottery. This portion of the campus houses the 10th, 11th, and 12th grades. 9th graders attend class at the Henry Ford Museum. Just up ahead, you'll see 3 attached rail cars. They serve as classrooms for the senior class. I mean, how cool is that, going to class in a rail car?
Do you see the school? Why'd you go to school? Let me too big. You're not too big for school. Why'd you go to school anymore? Let me too big.
Vacation, I imagine.
No, you're not too big for school. No, it's too hard. What school?
Yeah, so the Ruse River.
When do you want to go back to the bakery? Tomorrow? Okay, we'll go back to the bakery. What date? Until when? That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. After what meal, probably. I want to go either noodles or Valley Force Cafe. It's whatever's easier. Maybe both. Ready for it to go twice?
What is that, Daniel?
Smoke.
No, steam.
Steam.
What's gonna have in your shower?
Steam.
You take showers or baths? Showers? What do you do after you shower? You shave before or after?
After.
Why do you shave? You don't want what?
The fish hair.
You don't want fish hair?
Yeah.
Your fish hair, I don't think you need to shave tonight. Your fish hair is gone.
At the top of a hill, a popular wedding spot. That's the Martha Mary Chapel.
Maybe they don't say Mary here.
Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law, Martha and Mary, of course.
Do you want to get married here or we'll see?
Backyard. There you go.
Backyard, what, cheaper?
Yeah.
And what do you want the reception? The friendship circle? The soul what?
Okay.
I don't know if Meryl's coming to your wedding. We'll see if you know her in a few years. And Lisa? Who's Meryl? You know who Meryl is? Who's Meryl?
We're about the Chaldeans. We're about the Chaldeans.
You know, once you get enough of people, then friends and cousins and whatever start coming.
Chaldeans live here?
That brings us to our next stop of the day, and that's Smith Creek Station. From here, you have full access to Railroad Junction, Main Street, and Liberty Craft.
Hey,
And
did
leaving
you
us
ask Greg
here,
and Steve to
please
make it
stay
stop?
seated until the train comes
They're
to
really
a
good
complete
stop.
The engineer will give you
I
a
told
blast
you.
with the whistle,
He's happy.
which means
He's
the
happy.
air brake is
I
set.
told you.
You
And then I'll
did.
give you
Right?
the go-ahead.
I told you.
You did tell me.
On the
Thanks,
left
Steve.
side open. Please stay seated,
hear
everybody, till you hear the
Let's
whistle
hear it.
blow.
Testing one here songs.
You mean what?
Yeah.
It's very near tiny bit still.
A little bit, but much better.
We can walk,
Yeah.
mister. I'm not mister, you're mister.
We're still moving, everybody. Wait for the whistle.
I think he's smiling.
And there's the whistle
Long
and
way for
St.
some of your
Mountain
shirt.
makes it on the left side only. We're only going to be here for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to move out to our final destination, Firestone Station and the front gate.
And there we go.